One of the interesting things about visiting Robben Island that I hadn't expected, and I don't know if the other Hokulea folks who were there expected, the tour is actually, because apartheid is still, you know, relatively fresh, the end of that, and that whole era is not too far gone. You go to Robben Island to tour the maximum security prison there and see Nelson Mandela's cell. And the tours are given by former political prisoners who were there. This guy, a guy by the name of Tom Moses, showed the crew and the students around. He was there around the same time that Nelson Mandela was there. He served 11 total years.
This prison was built by prisoners, not contractors. Prisoners told this prison.
He showed us Mandela's cell in the middle of the maximum security prison. An interesting thing about Mandela, which as I understand it was distinct from other political prisoners, there's a red pail. And the pail was for him to use the bathroom, and they wouldn't remove it. I mean, you know, after he would use the bathroom, they would keep it in the cell. So he just had to sit there with it. So almost kind of to drive that point home, they still keep this red pail right by his bed.
As I looked into the cell where Nelson Mandela was held for 18 years, I just felt this overwhelming sense of love for a man that I never knew, but I know who loved the world. And I know that he gave up his life, part of his life, because he knew that there was promise in standing up for what we believe in.
That was, you know, Robben Island it's a mind-blowing thing to see. Not just Mandela, but all the folks that were there, and the level of will that it took for Mandela in particular to withstand all those years in isolation like that and in those conditions, based upon what he believed. I mean, it's really a testament to the human spirit.